Good morning, YouTube. Stevie here. It is, chilly. That's what it is this morning. It's chilly. November 17th, week before Thanksgiving. Thursday morning. What time is it? 8:30. 8:30, yep, it's 8:30. I gotta switch a couple of these clocks in here so I make sure I'm telling you the right time. My Garmin, it switches time, I think, on its own. Yeah, it says it's 8:30. And my tablet switches, but the truck doesn't switch. So I gotta switch the time on the dash. But anyway, been an okay week so far. Made my delivery this morning. The boys where my delivery unloaded me in about 15 minutes, and they were on it this morning. And then I come over here to one of my reloads. Oh, there's that boy that just usually does the paperwork. I got here before he did today. So I'm at my reload down here at Bootz. Bootz is in Evansville. They make bathtubs. I don't know if they make them, because I see a lot of containers around, so I'm not sure if they get them imported from somewhere or another. And then matter of fact, I'm sure they get them imported, because I asked them before now. Well, I'm not saying they don't make any of them, but a lot of them they get imported. I think they come from Taiwan or something like that, and they get unloaded on the coast of California, and then they come over here to Indiana, because I was talking to a boy one time who was taking them back to California by truck. It's a wild world, I tell you, the logistics. But anyway, yeah, everything's going pretty good this week. This run's kind of settled into about 3 or 4 different reloads, and about 3 or 4 of them a week. My come down load here, it's there every day practically, so I don't have to worry about that, but it's the load that's going back that I have to worry about a little bit. But they're still going, so that, you know, as long as I can get 3 or 4 of them, that's a good week. I prefer to get 5, but if I can't, that's all right too. I need to do a review on my truck, on my old Volvo. I got 109,000 miles on it now. I need to do a review of it. What I really need to do is get a wash job on it. Poor old thing. It's not red. I don't know what color it is. Somewhere between brown and red. And it shows up the dirt like crazy. We got just a little bit of snow a couple times in the last week, and that road muck, it makes this truck looks like terrible. That's no good. Reference to myself, don't ever get this color truck, because boy, it shows the dirt like crazy. Oh, got my red line on. They're starting to load me. That's good. What else is happening here? Like I said, everything's pretty quiet here at Arka. What else is happening in the world? I don't think there's much anything else happening in the world. If you go to Backwater News, I had a good rant about Donald Trump becoming president. Backwater News in the live section. I don't know if it's in all the video section yet, but I'm getting my reload done here, and then I'll take this one all the way up to Joliet today, and then I think my next one's already in the yard for tomorrow, so I'll grab it and head part way down to Evansville tonight. So it'll be a full day on my clock. It'll be a full day. I did that loop on Monday, this very same loop on Monday, where I was down here in Evansville, loaded. So I emptied first thing in the morning, and then come over here to Bootz and got a load for Joliet, and then went back and got my load to come down to Evansville. And I got all the way down to Carlisle, but I had no time left on the drive time. I had like 2 or 3 minutes left on the drive time. So I don't think I will do that again. because it's just too close on time. So I'll probably stop at my Burger King up there north of Terre Haute, which I don't particularly like to do, stop north of Terre Haute. I like to get through Terre Haute at nighttime so it isn't so crowded in the daytime, but it'll work out okay. They haven't told me what my backhaul is yet for tomorrow, but so if I can get, well, actually I'd like to have another one of these, and then I'll deliver it late Friday, because next week is a short week because of Thanksgiving, which fine, I'm ready for 4 days off anyway. I'm not that it's off, I just work at home, but like I said, everything's going good so far this week, and they're gonna get me. They're kind of slow loading here sometimes, but hopefully today will not be one of those days. Well, I'm gonna shut this off because the spotter is getting ready to, I think, back in right next to me. Oh no, he's a little bit over. If you hear that beeping, that's the spotter. He's a trailer over. I tried to talk to him one time. He wasn't real friendly, but that's okay. You think those spotter jobs are good, but I don't know if I'd want to climb in and out of that truck 50,000 times a day. Anyway, yeah, these guys, they load a little bit slow sometimes. Sometimes it can be 2+ hours. But I always go off duty when they load me, so actually I prefer that they're 2 hours and 15 minutes rather than 1 hour and 50 minutes. Well, if it's 50 minutes, I'll wait. Because if it's 2 hours, we get those 2 hours back with those new rules. And then I always make sure I go off duty here because sometimes it takes that long. But I'm one of the only ones in the docks getting loaded this morning so far, other than their own trailers that they load. They've got their own trailers, and then they have Schneider's got how many Schneider trailers down there? Let's see how many trailers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 times 2, 36. So if there's 36 empty, or 36 trailers in the driveway, actually there's a few more than that because I see a couple of container ones over there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So about 8 of them are Schneiders. So the Schneider boys drop trailers here, so the spotter puts their trailers in to get loaded. PTL's got a few trailers down here. Warner's got a few trailers down here. Oh, I see a Swifty. Swift's got a trailer down here. Actually, and he was pulling a Swift trailer out earlier, so yeah, Swift's got a few trailers down here. And then, of course, all the containers. I think all the containers are Hub Group trailers. Because I see the Hub Group boys down here getting these containers. The one guy, boy I was talking to that drove for Hub Group, he was from St. Louis. So I don't know if they shuttle them in from a rail over there in St. Louis. I'm not sure. But that's where he was going anyway. Back and forth. They're loading me. That's a good sign. If you hear that rumbling around. But oh my gosh, I'm already at 8 minutes. So I'll shut this thing down. Yes, but if you need bathtubs or bathtub liners, shower liners, get it from Bootz, because then I might get to haul some more. Home Depot, that's where they go. Home Depot. I'm not sure. I think Bootz sells them to other people too, but I know that's Home Depot is where these go to. So support Home Depot and support Bootz, so you can support Arka, and I get to eat for another day. All right, everybody. God bless. Talk again soon.